Hello again and welcome to part 2, the next day. The painting is dry and it's really dark, and I have leftover colors from putting additions in my prior painting, and I still have some of these cards that are the same shape. They're clean today, but I'm thinking about using these cards and some others, although this one needs to be wiped off right now. Bright colors. That's going in the bucket. I'll have to make do. And I've got a pan of colors, and I'm thinking about playing with the idea of seeing what happens. I'm going to put a little Floetrol down. That's what that is. And then squeegeeing it into place. That's probably way more times than I anticipated. That little blob over there is bugging me. Fortunately, a dry canvas is a great thing to work on because you can do all kinds of things. So I'm thinking about using some of my white metallic and some of the scarlet red from Rust-Oleum that I started with, and dipping, because I've got the leftover paint and I want to use it up. It sort of reminds me of tie-dye or batik or something. I kind of could have used a little bit of gold in there, but I have so many nice cells, I really don't have any inclination to destroy them. I have some new paint. If you just watched another video recently, I talked about the Chrysocolla, and I am going to add some Chrysocolla right where that turquoise is already, below the other color, and I have to go that way. Okay, here comes the Floetrol. So this is basically me experimenting. With no guarantees, except for that I do trust my judgment somewhat. So I'm going to just use up the extra paint on my silicone hair tool, which is available on my Amazon link. The Amazon link is below the link tree. The link tree is right under the video. I definitely want this all to be brighter, so I'm thinking the white and the silver are the ticket. And maybe even go so far as to add a little orange. Some more of that 24 karat gold with with orange in it. 24 karat gold Deco Art Americana. Yeah, I'm thinking about the painting. I'm not thinking about my words. I'm not going to get complete triangles in this with this method, but I still like the streaky effect. And I have some Venetian blue, and I have no problem crossing things over. This is a dioxazine purple with some iridescent pearl fine in it from Golden. And I'm going to put a little bit of black metallic in there. And I can't seem to stop myself, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Hot Orchid from Color Art Prison Port, and I'm going to go ahead and use that Scarlet from Rust-Oleum too, because I can. I'm nervous. I'm actually shaking just a little bit. Well, it's not the perfect color combination. I'm going to try and fake out that edge that needs to be evened out. That's Floetrol. I don't think that's going to stay unless that's white, and it's not white. I am enjoying just using this tool. And I'm probably going to have to force myself to wipe it off at some point in time. Let's do it right there. I'm going to grab another one. I have one with a much more flexible blade on it. And I'm going to dip it in there. I might want to just fake out the angle. Angle it up, pull it down. So that doesn't need to be anything wild there. And I am still playing with this little tool. So let's see how I like it. As a sheer thing over the cells, and I really, really do. But then it's all about the hot orchid for me anyway. They had a 25% off sale recently. And if you see this while it's still going on, you might want to grab some. I grabbed 4 jars. Well, I can afford it. Or well, I decide I can afford it. I'm going to use the pink, but I also want some of this white metallic from Anita's. Blend it. I haven't been putting silicone in every, I haven't been putting Floetrol in every stripe. I like that when that happens right there. I like using the hot orchid, and I've got some other colors to use up. But I like having the white lighten the whole thing up a little bit. And I don't even think I mind that my stripes are kind of small right now. I think I need to do the same exact thing right here. And I'm getting a chance to use up most of my color, which is neat. I'm going to use some of that purple too. It's like a small paintbrush. I never spent a lot of time painting acrylics or even oil paints with a paintbrush. Kind of a palette knife sort of person. That's good. I'm getting the feeling that I like what I like, and so I'm just going to keep doing that wherever it seems to make sense to me. I'm not sure about the about this scarlet from Rust-Oleum, but I'd like to find a way to use it, so I'm going to do that every chance I get. I'm going to wipe that one off because orange can be trouble. I'm going to use some Floetrol this time. And I'm going to try and be okay with leaving those lines in there because they're kind of interesting. I think I would need a slightly wider tool or a wider sheet of acetate cut at the right angle. I'm not sure I like that one, but that's okay because everything's fixable with hot orchid. In my opinion anyway. Let's try it this way. Maybe I can apply with the small one and then drag with the bigger one. That's kind of neat. It's not even at all, I just noticed. But I don't think it's impossible to fake that out either. Just tap the blade of your tool over there. And in my case, just drag through again. I think it's because the thinner blade is on this side, the long point, and the fat end just doesn't adhere to the canvas as well. So I'm actually getting someplace that I like. And I'm just trying to embrace my inner texture addict so that I could add some texture like that, because I don't want to change that. And I might do it again over here. I like experimenting, what can I say? And I really like, wow, I really like what that scarlet from Rust-Oleum, it's scarlet metallic from Rust-Oleum does when you mix it with other things. So I'm waiting for the moment when the painting tells me it's pretty well done. And I'm not quite there yet because I think this whole entire section needs something more. On a dry painting it's really cool because you can actually squeegee well, maybe not right now, you can actually squeegee your paint into submission as long as it's not too dry or goopy. I'm thinking I'm going to use some of this Mysterious and the Chrysocolla. And often when you combine turquoise with pink, you will wind up with a blue. I want some more white. A little bit of gold. Why not put them all in there? Everything but the scarlet. Now we'll put some of the scarlet in too. And I'll need some black. This ought to be interesting. I didn't put any white in. I could put some more white in. I could just put some white in, period. Let's see how that works. Oh, the colors in that little blob are awesome. And I can straighten up my edge if I want, but you do wind up with an edge. Not much of a point. I'm almost done. This is working. I'm liking this. I am going to use any of my leftover paints wherever I feel like it. I think that the diagonal edge makes it look like it has a prismatic, like crystals, a crystalline effect. I think some of this and maybe a lot of Floetrol. And maybe I'll hit it a second time with some pink. I love seeing the cells through. And I think I'm just about there. I don't know what else I need. I don't need that little bit of Floetrol. I'm thinking maybe I should grab whatever's here in my dish and see if I can't find a place to use it up. Kind of think maybe the smaller one would have been less invasive, but I like this. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Studio Gallery, saying you guys take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Check out my 1800 videos by going to my all playlists, created playlists. Yeah, that's okay. I wasn't too sure I was all that happy with that stroke. I'm not sure about adding so much purple at this point. But I'm here and it's on my... I can't call it a spatula. I could use some more white, but I actually think there's pretty good balance in this right now. The only thing that's bothering me will dry out because the Floetrol in the mix will level the paint. I can't just put a mark in there, can I? I guess I can if I want. So I have two books called Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. They are on the Amazon link. The Amazon link is on the link tree. I have just the smallest amount of orange on the edge there. I know, that's the only place with texture in the whole thing. I might have to fix that by changing this. There, I'm a little better with that now. I'm looking, I'm making sure that I'm happy, and I think I'm pretty happy. I'm going to throw that in the bucket. Tell you guys, I do sell my artwork, and my email address is the best way to reach me in that regard. Use the hashtag and the number in the title of the video, and My email address is below the link tree that's underneath the video. Thank you guys for all the contributions that help keep me painting all this time. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the comments that keep my morale boosted in the face of weirdness where you're at. And everywhere right now, honestly. Look under the link tree for Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, my Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for students, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, totes and more for shopping, pixels.com and Fine Art America, which you can also find the links on the link tree. And what? And I have 1,800 videos, and if you check out, I think I told you that. All playlists, creative playlists, you'll find them. You'll find tomorrow's video listed most days on the community board on my YouTube channel and also on the Expressionist Art Studio Gallery appreciation page. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors has albums with edited artworks from YouTube. If you are interested in anything and you have a question, use my email address. You can ask me any questions you want. If I have the answers, I'll tell you. If I don't have the answers, I'll probably tell you. Please give me a thumbs up. It's imperative that if you guys want to see my channel survive, that you share my videos whenever you get a chance. I really appreciate that. And watching them longer and watching some of the commercials are all really important. They play huge parts in keeping me here. So what am I missing? I'm looking over there. Teespring Clothing is underneath the video. Anywhere you shop that has my stuff and you don't find what you want, just ask me and I will try and place some of my new designs if you find something that's not there in Fine Art America, pixels.com, or on Teespring. Teespring is all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts and well worth checking out. I love you guys. I want you to take care of each other and take care of yourselves. And I'll tell you one more time, I love you guys. You inspire the heck out of me. Thank you for being here. This was fun. I hope you decide to try and do this, because this is definitely fun. Really happy. I will see you guys anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.